Now, good afternoon. In my part of the presentation, I'll be presenting the trade-offs and competitive dynamics for NVIDIA when it comes to advanced computing and AI accelerators. When we look at NVIDIA's strategy in advanced computing and AI accelerators, what stands out most is that it is a deliberate trade-off and not a default path, if that makes sense. First, NVIDIA has intentionally avoided low margin, commoditized chips, and it basically commoditized chips. Instead of computing on volume and price, it focuses on high performance accelerators where differentiation matters, performance, efficiency, and most importantly, software integration. This choice sacrifices access to the broadest possible market, but it protects margins and reinforces NVIDIA's position as a premium platform rather than just a generic component supplier. However, however, this strategy comes with tension, particularly with hyperscalers. Cloud giants like Amazon, Google, and someone else like Microsoft, let's say, are both NVIDIA's largest customers and its biggest long-term risks, actually. NVIDIA accepts this tension knowingly. By maintaining control over its roadmap and pricing power, it ensures leadership in AI performance, um, even if that pushes hyperscalers to explore alternatives. Now let's look at competitors' responses. For AMD and direct competitors' responses like AMD and Intel, the response has largely been about price pressure and niche positioning. AMD AM AMD competes aggressively on cost performance, targeting customers who want good enough AI acceleration without NVIDIA's premium pricing. Intel, however, meanwhile, focuses on specialized workloads and enterprise integration, but neither has been able to replicate NVIDIA's capacity, let's say, especially its mature software ecosystem. Hyperscalers have taken different approach. Partial self-supply, they design their own, which is partial self-supply. They basically design their own AI chips like Google's TPUs or Amazon's uh, Train, Trainium, I think. Yeah, Trainium. For Amazon's Trainium to reduce dependence on NVIDIA and control costs. However, these chips are usually optimized for internal workloads and lack the flexibility and ecosystem required to fully replace NVIDIA's GPUs across the market. Finally, for new entrants, let's say, the barriers are very enormous and very hard to come by or come up over, let's say. Competing at scale requires not just advanced silicon manufacturing, but also years of software development and experience, developer adoption, and ecosystem expertise, let's say. NVIDIA's CUDA platform creates a powerful moat that blocks most newcomers before they can even think about gaining traction. In summary, and to finalize my part, NVIDIA's strategy trades for dominance by prioritizing high margins, software leadership, and ecosystem control. It accepts friction with customers and competitors, but secures a position that is exceptionally difficult to challenge. Thank you for your attention.